In this Boris FX quick tip, I'm going to show you how you can use Continuum's Retimer ML effect for clean frame rate conversion directly in your Premiere Pro timeline. So starting with a 50 frames per second sequence, I've got a 50 frames per second progressive shot. And what I'm going to do is come up to sequence settings and change my sequence settings from a time base of 50 to 29.97. All right, so what's going to happen here is I'm going to drop frames. So if I just step through this frame by frame, you can see we're skipping those frames. Currently, time interpolation is set to the default of frame sampling. If I change that to frame blending, now we get that look. We could also try optical flow, but even optical flow is going to give us some tearing. So none of these default options are ideal. So to get around all of those problems, I'm just going to duplicate that layer and I'm going to apply BCC Plus Retimer ML. And from the source FPS, I'm going to choose the same frame rate as the original source footage, which is 50. And now if I step through, we have clean frames on every frame. Just to turn that off, and there you can see the optical flow. So it's as simple as that. Change your sequence frame rate, add BCC Plus Retimer ML to your shot, and match the original source footage frames per second. Continuum's Retimer ML effect can also be used to convert progressive footage to interlace footage. In this example, I've got a 23.976 sequence and also a 23.976 shot. So if we apply BCC Plus Retimer ML, set the source FPS to match the original footage, and also in this case, come up to the sequence settings and switch from no fields to upper field first. Now we can see that second field. If I right click and choose Fields, Display Second Field, now we're seeing just the second field. To learn more about Retimer ML or to download a free trial of Continuum, visit borisfx.com.